Hey guys, hey. I'm just coming on to do a quick collective. See what's going on, see what's happening. Going on to, oh, well, damn. Okay, I'm gonna go with bottom first. Wow. Oh, okay. So you might be feeling like you've put in a great deal to something and you had no kind of like return on it. Yeah, okay. So are you in separation? Lots of marijuana. This looks like, it's like you put a lot into something. It's like you invested a lot in something and you're waiting on your return. And right now you don't feel like you've had anything. And I'm also getting reflection. Yeah, this looks like this. You're viewing this by yourself on your own. You're craving someone, that's for sure. Okay, so so you've invested a lot into a person, and you don't feel like, oh fuck, yeah, that you were hoping you'd have a family with, and it's like you can feel their coming back. So I would say yes, you're very clearly in separation, and it's like you viewed them, they were like your 10 of Cups, your ultimate, you know, the everything, you emotional fulfillment, and that is like the foundation of how you feel about them. But it okay, and you feel like you've been in lifetimes with this person. So so you've made a huge investment in this person, and you're not feeling like you've reaped the rewards of that, I guess. You just are feeling like you are waiting. It's like you're waiting on them because you view them as your foundation, as your 10 of Cups, as your the person who emotionally fulfills you. And this has taken a lot of strength for you. I think you believe that you've had lifetimes with this person, and probably in like when you guys were in balance together, they really brought you a lot of peace. But it does look like you're really like clear on that this person is your person. But it's also, and family could be an issue as well, like something that's either put it on hold or they promised you a family maybe and that hasn't been delivered. That might be what you invested in, or if something flipped over a little bit. If it's fucking twins, I swear to God. Oh God. Okay. But this is something you are, okay, you're waiting for them to reach out and contact you. You view this as your person, your happily ever after, the person you were building a life with and planned a family with. You guys probably had these talks. And now you're, I'll be right back. Very clearly in separation. Yeah, you are really, really waiting for them to reach out. I don't think you're thinking of breaking no contact, which is good. Don't. But it looks like, yes, you've been waiting for a long time. Whoop. Oh my, what did I say? I knew that was gonna, I knew it was gonna come out. So, like, okay. So you view this as your other half. And like I said before, you see them as someone you've had lifetimes with, which would make sense if you're on this journey. Okay, but you're really in your head right now about this, which is hard not to be when you're going through these phases or cycles. So this is someone that you invested a lot of time in. You could see your future with. You could see you growing old with this person. I think you guys had talks of a family, starting a family, or combining your families. You know, some people we make our family with the ones that we're coming in with. You know, because we're a package deal, right? But you did see like a future with this person, having a family together. It doesn't look like there was a massive like betrayal or anything. It just looks like you're in separation because you're not in because you're waiting on them. You're waiting for them to make contact. So I don't know if you like feel like you're waiting for them to take the next step, maybe, because this might be, I guess you wouldn't have to be in separation, but it really looks like you're in separation with this person. Although separation didn't come out, so you just might be in a weird, where do we stand? What are we? Kind of a thing. Where are we going from here? What's the next move? So I don't know if maybe it's really clear how you feel about them. I think you're in your head about how they feel about you. And you're really waiting on them to kind of give you clarity on this. What do I know about the... So you guys are not in separation? I think for some of the collective, you may be in separation. Yeah, this, okay, yes. This is I think, never mind. The majority of the collective, you're going to be in separation. I think and it is really a burden for you. Like, you're feeling it. And then, I think that you really... You're really kind of waiting on, and I think you're really waiting on a talk or like some kind of a compromise. It's almost like you're waiting to meet in the middle, but you're waiting on them to do this. Yeah, you do. You are very, I don't think there's any swaying you that you view this person as your other half. I don't think there's any doubt in your mind. Like, I don't think that there's, no, but you, okay, so you view them as your, like, happily ever after, as your person that is your ultimate fulfillment for you emotionally, and just, you're gonna have a family with, or blended family, however it's gonna work. You guys have definitely talked about this, and then marriage and, higher commitment here. but then at the same time, it's almost like you see it also as this great loss. Like it's a burden on you because you feel like it's a huge loss. It's something that I think you just are. I think it kind of blows you away why it's in separation at this point, or it's you guys are not in communication. It really weighs heavy on you. The separation, the not being together, I think not understanding why this isn't. Oh my God, that's a lot of cards. We're gonna take yeah. So this person may have also like breadcrumbed you before, but you really, like I said before, you sit in, like, it's kind of your ultimate. You already know. And you're really confident about that. It's like it can't take you off of your path. And you have times where, of course, you feel like despair and that's normal. But then but the bigger part of the time, you're just like, no, this is my person. I just need to figure their shit out. Because I don't see where you see it as betrayal or they did something awful. It just looks like you guys are not in alignment right now. And you're waiting on that. And it almost looks like you guys maybe have talked about having a talk about this, if that makes any sense. And yeah, it really looks like you guys have talked about that. Let's revisit this, or let's discuss how we're both feeling at some other time. Because it doesn't look like there's anger between you two, or, you know, like resentment or third party or anything. It just looks like you guys are separated right now and figuring shit out, which is pretty much all this journey is, right? Just self-discovery and coming into one with yourself. And the quicker you do that, then the quicker you get through your cycles. Not that any of it's quick, I'm not saying that. Just focus on yourself and you get through your cycles. You complete your cycles sooner. So this may just be a reminder for you that you need to be focusing on coming into one with yourself right now. And it really looks like a majority of you are doing that, because there's not a whole lot of that it pulls and puts you into despair or anything. I mean, there's a little bit of that, but it's the bigger part of it is that you know that you know that you know. And that is awesome. Because nobody can take that from you, and when you know that you know, there's nothing to argue with. And when it's done percolating and things align, then they come back in. The majority of this looks really positive. It just looks like, my only thing here I would say is, don't spend so much time waiting. Keep moving forward. Don't get in the fear that if you keep moving forward and keep finding your own joy, that you're somehow going to lose it. It won't come back around. That's not how it works. It's what's meant for us will always find us. Might have to catch up with you, but that's the point, right? Okay, I think you got this. Stay out of your head. Remember, you already know. I mean, like, and I think you see your outcome is really great. Like, you know, eventually it will all come to fruition. Did I say that right? It sounds like Did not say that word right, but you know what I'm saying. This is great. You're staying a lot in your positive and in your own power. Good for you. That can be really hard. Okay, keep going. I'll see you later.